Aura is a thing that only a few people have. Aura is something that's easy to lose, but hard to gain. People get knocked out, submitted, go on losing streaks, which causes them to lose aura. But not a lot of people can go and become a champion or be a title contender. And so today I'm going to be telling you guys who I think has the most aura in each UFC men's division. Kicking it off with the flyweight division, we got Alexandre Pantoja. Alexandre Pantoja is always in a dogfight. This dude will put on an entertaining dogfight every single time. He's the UFC flyweight champion, which automatically bumps his aura up. He's beaten guys like Manel Cap, Brandon Moreno, Brandon Royval, and other good names, which bumps his aura up. Alexandre Pantoja has 2 title defenses, and Alexandre Pantoja undoubtedly has the most aura in the flyweight division. Moving on to the bantamweight division, I have a name that people might disagree with me about. I have Petr Yan. People might say Sugar Sean O'Malley. I don't think it's O'Malley. Let me tell you why. Petr Yan is, of course, Russian. He does not speak English. I feel like for some reason, if you don't speak English, your aura kind of goes up. I really don't know why, but it is what it is. And Petr Yan is a killer. This dude fought everyone, beat most of them, and is a former champion, which bumps his aura up. Petr Yan is also a fan favorite. Petr Yan is coming off a good win over Song Yadong. And let me tell you why it's not Sugar Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley has everything in the world to make him number 1 for most aura, but it's his talking. Sean O'Malley does not know what to do with a mic. If you put a mic next to Sean O'Malley, he will not know what to say. This dude is so awkward on the mic. Sean O'Malley has no trash talk, and he doesn't even have to trash talk. He just, whenever he opens his mouth, pause, he's always awkward. So I have Petr Yan for the most aura in the bantamweight division. Moving on to the featherweight division, I think it's safe to say it's Max Blessed Holloway. Max Holloway is a former champion with title defenses and beat a lot of people like Brian Ortega, Yair Rodriguez, Calvin Kattar. He also landed the most significant strikes on Calvin Kattar in the UFC history. He's beaten Anthony Pettis. He's beaten the Korean Zombie. If I made this video before UFC 300, I would have Max Holloway here. But after UFC 300 with his performance against Justin Gaethje, he's definitely number 1. Max Holloway has unlimited aura now. He's the BMF champion, knocked out Justin Gaethje, so that's why I have Max Holloway. Moving on to the lightweight division,
Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira probably has the second most aura on the whole list. He's a former champion with wins over like Michael Chandler, Tony Ferguson, Beneil Dariush, Justin Gaethje, and Dustin Poirier. Charles Oliveira has the most finishes and submissions in UFC history, which automatically bumps his aura up. We all know Charles Oliveira has a big fan base and following, so it's hard not to say Charles Oliveira has the most aura.
next up we got the welterweight division, and I'm going to give this one to the boogeyman, Shavkat Rakhmonov. This dude is a straight killer. Shavkat Rakhmonov has been in 18 fights and won every single one by finish. He submitted Wonderboy Thompson, Jeff Neal, and he's had a lot of other great performances. Shavkat Rakhmonov is probably the next one in line for the welterweight belt, and a lot of people are choosing him to beat Bilal Muhammad. And I really just don't think anyone in the welterweight division comes close to his aura. So that's why I selected Shavkat Rakhmonov. Alright, now we got the middleweight division, and the fighter I chose was Robert Whittaker. Let me tell you why. Robert Whittaker is a dog. This dude, Robert Whittaker, fought Ikram Aliskerov, who was a prospect who a lot of people thought would be the next big thing, in a short notice fight, and we saw Robert Whittaker knocked him out in the first round. That automatically bumps his aura up. Robert Whittaker is a former champion with great wins over Yoel Romero, Paulo Costa, and a lot of other good guys. And Robert Whittaker, being a title contender, is taking on a fight with the number 10 contender, Khamzat Chimaev. Whittaker did not have to accept this fight. He could have went on the Sean Strickland way. No, he could have been on the Sean Strickland route and say, Dana, I don't want to fight Khamzat Chimaev. I deserve a title shot. And that would actually make more sense than Sean Strickland. But now Robert Whittaker is going to fight Khamzat Chimaev in UFC 308. Yeah, there's no denying he has the most aura in the middleweight division. Moving on to the light heavyweight division, it's Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira undoubtedly has the most aura in the whole UFC. This man, Alex Pereira, has beaten a lot of good guys, including one of my favorite fighters, Israel Adesanya, Jamal Hill, Yuri Prohaska twice, Jan Blachowicz, Sean Strickland, and those fights alone give him so much aura. But being double champion just made him have so much more aura. And we all know Alex Pereira has a very big fan base, now has the most famous saying in the UFC, Shama. So it's hard not to say Alex Pereira has the most aura in the light heavyweight division. Last but not least, we got the heavyweight division, and it's Tom Aspinall. It's not even close. It's Tom Aspinall. Maybe Sergey Pavlovich knocked Volkov out. Maybe it could have been Pavlovich. But we saw Volkov batter him. And Tom Aspinall has been finishing guys left and right. He's coming off a win over Curtis Blades, who he knocked out in 60 seconds. He's the UFC interim heavyweight champion, but we all know he's the actual champion because John Jones is scared and doesn't want to fight him. Tom Aspinall has submitted Alexander Volkov. He's knocked out Sergey Pavlovich, and he'll probably knock out John Jones if they fight. I think this was an easy pick for Tom Aspinall. I appreciate y'all watching. Like the video, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. My Discord server is in the link in description. Make sure y'all join it, and I'll see y'all next time. Spaz out.